telepathy, the ability to send and receive a message. Now, when you embody in the circle, in a sense, that's what you're doing. Telepathy, we think of telepathy as sending words, but actually telepathy is sending an experience that you want someone to respond to in a certain way. And also all of those experiences we receive from others. One thing that some of us who have ended relationships recently are doing is literally rope cutting. Like there is no space anymore for this conversation. You know, there is a period at the end. How do you put a period at the end of the conversation? And there's so many different ways to do that. And you find, according to what your crisis type is, the one that's right for you. Also, sending a message to someone who really doesn't want to hear from you or who shouldn't hear from you, sending a message to your ex, or even sending a message to someone who you've started a relationship with who you want a response from. Is that really the kind of relationship you want? I mean, I think that there's something to be said for limiting our telepathy until we really need it. Like, you know, it's late, no cell phone service, he's got to bring home milk. You know, limiting telepathy to when you really need it. Because you don't want to be in relationships, whether they're business relationships or family relationships or love relationships, that you manipulate. You don't want the piece of you, because remember, in telepathy, you need to choose the pieces of you that are genuinely you, but that the other person will respond to and make a package of them and send them. But those are just pieces of you. And you want to negotiate, you know, with your friends, family, even your coworkers, with anyone you spend a lot of time with, as all of you. So you want to be careful where you use your telepathy. Of course, when you're in an unresolvable impasse that you do need to engage in, because people often use telepathy to engage in dialogues they shouldn't engage in. They need to go talk to their therapist, not be engaging in telepathy. But when you use telepathy to engage in a dialogue that does need to be engaged in and does need to end, once again, it's important to have a start point and a stop point, which is embodying, which is experiencing all of your best self. I cannot say too much about the importance of knowing what it feels like to be you in your best possible state and really working for that.